especially Pakistan के context में. तो अभी फिलहाल, I'm not sure we'll agree on many things, but one thing we'll agree upon is that the world is currently at a tipping point. Many things, both at a global scale and a local scale, are happening that influence a lot of financial decisions day by day. Now this, again, is also pivoted into an industry such as blockchain. Now blockchain एक technology पिछले 10 साल से we still haven't figured out how to adopt, how we can get the best out of it. Since we are talking about derivatives, $14 billion is the amount that was frauded in 2021 as per chain analysis. That is double that of 2020, $14 billion. Our markets, we have closed a lot of crypto exchanges, a lot of crypto jurisdictions have restricted access into many markets in the region. उसके अलावा, add to that FOMO and speculative behavior. FOMO जिनका that's fear of missing out. कुछ हो रहा है मैंने नहीं किया, बिटकॉइन 5 का था मैंने नहीं खरीदा. So that FOMO inducing news आप कभी कभार नहीं. 12 साल के बच्चे are auctioning projects that are over $1 million. You're seeing 17-year-olds managing entire hundreds of millions of dollars in a company, in assets alone. And obviously, एक occasion आप Lambo भी देख लेते हैं आपके फील्ड में. अब ये सब न्यूज़ देखने के बाद आपके दिमाग में ये आता है कि कोई भी सुने जो इंडस्ट्री में पहले दफा आना चाह रहा है, कोई सीखना चाह रहा है, उसके लिए कोई स्कीम है. It's a get rich quick scheme. After listening to all of this, it's a get rich quick scheme. It's unsafe. The players, probably good or bad, they're here for a short time, not for a long time. Let's talk about the other side of the spectrum. Okay. The other side of the spectrum is coming back to that $14 billion. That $14 billion represents 0.15% of all transactions. So that is the percentage जितनी illicit transaction हुई थी. बाकी transactions were not judged to be illicit. This, obviously, आपकी market जो grow हुई है, आपके double जो हुआ है this current figure, that's because your adoption has increased twofold, threefold, fourfold in the past few years. इसमें obviously we'll see a lot of crime coming on, but in 2021 it was the lowest it's ever been at $12 billion. Keep that. Other things we see is that on a governmental level, on a jurisdiction level, we see the US executive body recognizing this asset class and putting forward a mandate to actually work on this, to put forward a policy on how we can make the best out of this asset class. Again, two sides of the coin, but इनमें से सही क्या है, बुरा क्या है, what's good, what's bad, इसका आगे क्या लिखा, what is the real thing? Just to throw some more numbers there. अभी दुनिया में 18,000 से ज़्यादा क्रिप्टोकरेंसीज हैं. इसमें डेली हर 24 घंटे $91 billion ट्रेड है डेली. This is Binance की बात नहीं कर रहे globally. And market cap as of 2021 was between $1 and $2 trillion. The tipping point lies in hands of both you and I. It lies in consumers. It lies in suppliers. It lies in the innovators. The innovators have to stay ahead of that curve. They have to make sure that these things, once they happen, how do we damage control it? How do we make sure it doesn't happen again? And yeah, this is where I will start talking about Binance. Obviously, you guys are its users, but Binance, since 2017, a little history lesson. In 6 months, we went from nothing to being the best exchange in the world. We were number one since then and have retained that spot आज तक. The reason being is that not only we provide best-in-class user engagement and an app that facilitates everything, but we also make sure that our engagements with the relevant people on the governmental side, on the educational side, on the more policy side remains consistent, right? Remains thoughtful. There's things happening. Case in point, Dubai, Bahrain, Paris, Italy. Yeah, these are just 4 places in इसी साल regulations. And Binance, we are the sort of people that have consulted on these sort of regulations within these jurisdictions, and we hope to bring that same thing to Pakistan. With individuals like yourself and myself, this change, again, needs to happen with both of us. How can we get it done? Pakistan, there are a lot, like Ron mentioned, a lot of us in this space. Ranking up, In 2021 alone, we were ranked globally number 3 in terms of adoption. Now that metric is a little flaky, I give you that, but we're number 3 globally. And this year we've dropped down to number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, I fear next year we might not be able to. So what's stopping us? What's stopping us is that we're not building enough. What's stopping us is that we're not using this. We're afraid of this. You have a best-in-class system at your disposal. We're not urging you to use it. We're urging you to go and venture out into the blockchain space, learn more about it. इसमें क्या-क्या opportunities हैं? For those of you who are code करते हैं technology, dev specific, for every 30 blockchain jobs which average around $90,000 per year, payment, उसके लिए एक developer चाहिए. And both you and I know Pakistan से कितने year on year talented developers universities से निकलते हैं, schools से निकलते हैं, यहाँ बैठे हैं, right? We need to jump on